All right, let's get into this one right here because this one's big. The Kevin Durant dilemma. Is Phoenix headed for a summer breakup? Because this pairing that was supposed to shake up the Western Conference is looking more like a short-term rental than a dynasty in the making. And now, the rumors of KD leaving getting louder. So here's what we know. KD didn't ask out at the deadline. He says he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to move mid-season. But let's be real. When your name keeps coming up in trade talks, that's a sign of disrespect, and that's not a sign of stability. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, if things don't drastically change in Phoenix, Durant and the Suns will work together on a potential trade this summer. So ano ba nangyari? On paper, nakakatakot itong kupunan na to. You've got Devin Booker in his prime. Bradley Beal is the third scorer. And Kevin freaking Durant, who even at 36 is still dropping 27 a night and is shooting lights out from deep. Pero ito ang problema. The fit never quite clicked. The Suns are sitting at under 500, stuck at 11 in the West, and 3 games back from even sniffing the play-in tournament. And this is not what KD signed up for. So that brings us to the big question. If Phoenix has to shake things up, who goes? Because it's definitely not D Book. He's the face of the franchise. Bradley Beal, masyadong mabigat yung kanyang kontrata at meron pa siyang no-trade clause. So good luck moving him if ever. So that leaves one guy. Number 35, Kevin Durant. Now, pag-usapan naman natin kung saan siya posibleng mapunta because Shams mentioned that at least 4 to 6 contenders would be in the mix if Durant hits the market. And we already know that there was a deal on the table with Golden State at the deadline before KD shut that down. So, let's scratch off the Warriors from the list for now. But I feel like he could go there eventually. Change of heart, possibly. Tingin ko. But let's throw out a few teams that do make sense, starting off with the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler is gone. He's now hooping with the Warriors. So without him, Miami, are they still an attractive landing spot for a player like KD? Well, they still have Bam Adebayo. They have that Heat culture, but the assets to get a deal done, not so much. Now, the New York Knicks. The Knicks, they have the young talent. They have the draft capital to make it work. And with OG Anunoby hitting clutch shots and Jalen Brunson leading the way, New York is proving that they are a real contender. But is KD really going to another team in New York after how things went in Brooklyn? Medyo malabo. The Sixers. Yeah, I know. Maraming injured. But without Tobias Harris, who's now in Detroit, the Sixers still have a win-now mindset. Embiid out for the season, but can you just imagine if they're both healthy next season? Durant and Embiid, that would make them an instant title favorite. And with Tyrese Maxey in full breakout mode, Philly could be, again, theoretically and on paper, a serious threat. And after Quentin Grimes' explosive 44-point performance, could he be part of a trade package? The challenge, though, the Suns probably aren't excited about a package built around expiring contracts and late first-round picks. And then, this is a little bit of a wild card, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know, hear me out. Donovan Mitchell just torched the Celtics for 41 points in a statement win, and the Cavs have a deep and talented roster that could intrigue Phoenix. If Cleveland decides to push for a championship right now, could a package involving Evan Mobley or Darius Garland make Phoenix listen? We'll see. So here's the deal. If the Suns crash out of the play-in race, this whole thing is done. Over. Phoenix pushed all their chips in for Durant, and now they might be staring down at a summer where they have to cash out. And let's be real. Does KD want to spend his late 30s in a situation where the best case scenario is fighting for a 7th seed? That's a no shot. And if the Suns cannot figure this out, the breakup is coming. It's not if, it's when. And when that happens, buckle up because the KD sweepstakes are about to go insane.